So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube as well. All right, let's see. Thank you so much, Soul Purpose. I appreciate you. Let's see. The energy. All right, we have the Four of Cups. So this card, to me, it screams acceptance. I was going to say obsession, but it screams acceptance. And it's crazy because before I started the live, this card was stuck to my deck and it says stop obsessing. So there could have been something that you were highly fixated on, maybe an outcome, a person, a relationship. Thank y'all for the subscribe. I just got you. There could have been something that you were highly focused on. And with the Four of Cups in reverse, it's like you're coming to acceptance about something. You could be regaining some type of motivation at this time or enthusiasm about things outside of whatever this topic or energy is that you've been concerned about. Okay, there could be a renewal of interest, or you can be gaining some type of clarity about what direction you want to take. It's like coming out of this stuck energy. Yeah, I feel like with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Wands and the Hermit, there was something that you were deeply reflective on. There could have been something that you were, that was bringing a lot of chaos to your mental state. Okay, so, you know, sometimes we're guided to do certain things, but we're so busy replaying. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced, I keep wanting to say obsession, but like depression or something like that. And it doesn't matter really what your primary focus should be. Like there's a sense of distraction, a source of distraction. There could have been some type of idea, again, relationship, outcome that you were deeply intertwined with, and this was totally distracting you from some type of inner work or even your happiness in some type of way. All right, something that you were deeply reflective about. Yeah, I feel like there's a cycle being closed out. Somebody's transitioning to a sense of healing or shifting their perspective about a certain outcome. So there could have been something that you wanted really, really bad, and now you're being open to surrendering to a new direction is kind of what I'm getting at this time. With the Death here, there can definitely be this energy of releasing something or letting something go. And with the Six of Swords here, it's like heading in another direction or bringing in some type of desire to move to calmer water. So something that was stressing you, something that was burdening your mind, okay? I feel like it's you closing out that energy and choosing to do what's in alignment or what's available to you at this time. With the Emperor, you could be very conscious and aware of your thoughts. This may not be an easy transition. I kind of get the vibe of somebody that may have thank you, Soul Purpose. Somebody that may have a wandering eye. I don't know if this is someone that likes to look at pages, somebody's pages from a backup account or something like that. Somebody's like, I'm not doing that shit today. Every time I do that, it just makes me feel bad, or I find out something I don't want to know. Somebody's restraining themselves. So this may not be an easy change, but somebody's choosing to opt out of obsession or overly being fixated on a certain topic. Let's get into it. Period. Biggest Thumper, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody could have been getting or had a false mindset about a relationship because we have the Seven of Swords and we have the Two of Cups. There could have been something that you were manifesting within love or partnerships or connections or your network that weren't necessarily in alignment with you. You could have been putting a lot of time and energy and focus on something, planting a lot of seeds, manifesting a lot in a certain area, and this wasn't for your highest good, okay? Somebody could have even been receiving some type of readings, and all the times it's not that a reader is wrong, sometimes we're so highly fixated on certain things that the message goes beyond our head. I've been saying this a lot. Look, with the High Priestess, I've been saying this a lot. I remember it was a time where I was getting a lot of readings during my last pregnancy, and the reader kept saying somebody's going to jail, and I was sitting there eating my popcorn. I was like, "Ooh, somebody going to jail? Ooh, shit falling down for them." The whole time it was me that ended up going to jail. So, not for nothing like super bad, y'all, but still, I've been getting this message all month that there's a lot of people that are getting these karmic messages. They're getting these messages about their destiny and stuff like that, but they're actually the karmic or the roles you're not playing, like you're not being spiritually mature enough to process some type of revelation or download this spirit is giving you or message that you're trying to receive. So somebody could be coming out of some type of illusions, really connecting with themselves. Fasting from like readings, collective messages could be significant as well, because we all know if it's two collective messages that pop up on like your timeline, and one says prepare for hardships and the other one says Fruit Loops, candy, and happy things, which one would you click on? So sometimes we live in these spiritual delusions and we kind of feed ourselves the things that we want to hear, the things that tickle our ears, than being upfront and pulling that band-aid off and being realistic about what the messages that we receive in our reality are. And even if this isn't necessarily readings, it's still like, you know, some of us will receive confirmations, angel numbers. We see 444, 555, and instead of really looking into the messages and trying to process what times do I see these messages, like these could be warnings. Maybe it's not just abundance is coming to you. Maybe it's work that I need to do to create this abundance. Maybe I'm not always on the good side of the reading. Maybe I need to do work. You know, maybe my vindication isn't coming because I failed to do the work. So they're needing to be like a primary focus on spiritual maturity at this time, processing the downloads that you're receiving and not just like going for the messages that tickle your ears at this time. I feel like the collective could definitely be coming out of that energy. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. There's like spirit is promoting you to pray more and to sit with yourself more. Meditation could be significant as well, but getting the noise out. Again, somebody could be getting a lot of like messages or scrolling a lot, or your mind is being infiltrated by something that you're not processing correctly. And I feel like the collective is coming out of that energy at this time. Hey y'all, welcome in. Double tap the screen for me, share the live. My list is open. All right, there could be a heavy fear of the unknown. A lot of times when we're transitioning from one way of thinking or being, it is fear of the unknown, because it's like when I move directions or when I change, you know, like it's like it's scary. You know, I was expecting for my life to be this way, or I married this idea and now I have to disconnect from this and head in another direction. So there can be some discomfort that comes with this choice. It's like this energy of someone accepting the consequences of their actions gracefully. Okay. And I feel like this is bringing in some type of new opportunity for the collective. So a lot of times with spiritual immaturity, we may sign ourselves up for another cycle in a relationship. We may sign ourselves up for another cycle of nothingness. And when I say that, like, we're operating expecting for a blessing to come in, but you haven't done the work, so you're just sitting waiting, and it's like you're sitting in this cycle of waiting versus productivity. So I feel like the collective is like taking some type of accountability at this time and making a shift or change in action. And for anybody that may have collected some type of negative karma, whether it's like renewing a cycle that was supposed to be closed out or being a little delulu about a certain outcome. I feel like the collective is acknowledging this and choosing to kind of move forward from this. This is going to bring in some type of blessing for the collective. Okay, I feel like somebody's finally processing the work that needs to be done in a certain situation. Somebody's finally processing the injustices, that they've done towards themselves. Maybe you weren't honoring yourself. All right, what else is coming to the collective? And I'm going to wrap this up, y'all. Sienna, I did get your donation, my love. My list is open if anybody's interested in a reading or a question. Y'all, I'm super thirsty today. I don't know why. I think it's because I had a Red Bull yesterday. I wasn't supposed to have that. All right, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides. Thank you, Carol, for the follow. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, angels, please give me clear and concise messages from you to me for clarification at this time. Yeah, I feel like somebody's had a change of heart with the revolutionist here. It's a lot of justice energy. So this can be karma. All right. Somebody's getting what they've been putting out. Reader is here, so somebody can definitely be trying to process some of your lessons, your spiritual lessons, or the spiritual test that you're experiencing. This can also be understanding and identifying certain cycles that you've been putting yourself through. It's like somebody's definitely awakening. Again, madman here. So there could have been something that was very chaotic in your energy or something that you were very obsessive about at one point in time. And I feel like there's a sense of humility that's coming over the collective. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's this energy. I feel like at this point, the reading is repeating itself. Somebody's rewriting their path. Okay, so again, it's choosing a new direction here. Somebody could be writing or reflecting on journaling. I did suggest that earlier in the month, not just to write or to journal, but to reflect. Rain, put your headscarf back on. Touch it again and you're going to stand in the corner. Somebody's choosing something that's more in alignment with them, okay? Maybe the path you've been taking has been dishonoring yourself. You can be watering down your potential in some type of way, like not honoring yourself with the path that you were choosing or that you wanted to stick to. I feel like somebody's standing in this energy of choosing themselves or choosing honor. All right, this can even be choosing a divine path. Somebody's trying to disconnect from the ideas that they married and choose a higher vibrational route here. Uh-oh. Dang, everybody left. Don't nobody like these messages. I hear that song, got a story to tell you about the things that I've been through, but I'm here. You know I'm here. So I feel like whatever way or route that you've taken, there's something that you've learned and it's something that you're going to be able to bring with you forward, but it's definitely a redirection here. Thank you, friend. Thank y'all. Look, that's all that matters. There's definitely a sense of redirection. It also talks about safe passage. So somebody could be putting something in God's hand, like literally surrendering. It's like, I don't want what I wanted for myself no more. Or what I want for myself is it continues to cause me to crash out. So like, I'm grateful for the lesson, but it's like a need to move in another, something that fits more, something that doesn't take as much energy, something. And when I say something that doesn't take so much energy, that's not to say that a divine path is just easy, but something was too fucking hard. Look, challengers, something was too fucking hard. Something was too fucking it was too challenging. Something didn't work no matter what you put into it, and it's like re-navigation. Somebody surrendering to going in another direction, choosing another path, something that's protected with safe passage here. Somebody's choosing another journey, another route. Yeah, again, something wasn't honoring you, okay? Or you were trying to do something that wasn't in alignment. Somebody could have been getting bad messages or interpreting their messages wrong, like deceiving themselves. You know what I mean? Somebody was tricking them their self out their spot. You were tricking yourself out of your spot. But I feel like you had to experience this with Learner. This was something that molded you. Maybe this is going to build appreciation for the things that you're about to walk into, or even cultivate your story. Elder, yeah, wisdom came from this. Wisdom. Okay. And then I'm going to pull one last oracle deck. And then I got you, Sienna, my love. Y'all double tap this screen for me. Share the live. If you're in here, you're not following me, make sure you follow me. TikTok absolutely hates me. So I need you guys to interact with my content if you do see it and if it does resonate. Okay, at least go give it a look. And if you like it, if it resonates with you, make sure you show us some love. Because I'm not going to stop. Okay. And then let's see. I got one more deck for the collective. And then I got you, Sienna. We're going to go here. This is the naughty deck. And if anybody is ever interested in the decks that I use, don't start coming in here when I'm on lock. Like, come on now. Y'all was not messing with me. They was acting like they ain't even want kisses. Now I'm on live. Look, they want me. Back then, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. Pull your dress down. Oh, but if anybody's ever interested in one of my decks, they're all listed in the link in my bio. Thank y'all for the likes. I can't make this up. Okay. Y'all, hold on one second, y'all. Okay. So I told you, and I think that's what she was singing in there. That's crazy. But it says, unalived mantra, earth school lessons suck. So there definitely could have been some things that you had to learn. Look, shitful shadow side here. So I feel like somebody had to do, or somebody's going through shadow work, processing some type of spiritual lesson or some type of earthly lesson here. Somebody's having to confront their shadow side in regards to something that Spirit has been trying to teach you. Somebody's closing out a lesson. Somebody's ready for the next chapter here. Time for emotional healing. Some of you guys, this is releasing a relationship or a mindset or a connection or severing, certain pains or traumas that you've experienced. You could have, it says your soul has fucked off, retrieve it. You could have lost yourself in some type of process or some type of lesson here. Shadow side here. This could have been something that has to do with codependency, attachment, your attachment style, some type of trauma. It's a lot of green here. This can be some type of heart chakra energy. Somebody needing to heal their heart chakra. Something about the heart chakra wasn't aligned. All right, and one more. All right, we have pull your head in, show more compassion and gratitude. So again, there was something that you were focused on or fixated on that has nothing to do with where you're going. I also feel like spirit wants you to be, you could have been in a lack mentality because you didn't have something wasn't moving the way that you wanted it to, but there was so many other things that were happening for you. Okay, so I feel like somebody was distracted from their higher self. Somebody was distracted from their alignment. Okay. So I feel like this is a beautiful energy because there is closing out this cycle. It's the energy of closing out of this cycle and stepping into being responsible, stepping into some sense of spiritual maturity. So I think that's a beautiful energy. But that is what I have for the collective at this time. I'm sending everybody love, light, and positivity.